Alright, so we finally figured out a way to get these valves off using this this honky rig piece of metal. What we did is we took a half-inch piece of pipe, half-inch pipe, there we go. Come on, focus, focus, focus. Why is it not cooperating? There it is. We took a half-inch piece of pipe about 3 inches long, and I cut some grooves in it to get, so we could get the keepers out and use a big old valve spring compressor and a lot of muscle. See if we can actually do it on camera. Now it won't work. Y'all got to see the good one. Took us 16 minutes to get that out.
It's not like the others, don't it?
Look at that bend. We're also changing the valve seats, so they're not, I don't think there's anything wrong with them, but we're just going to change them because we got them. Might as well, right? We bought these valve seats and they're too big, so we're SOL right now. Alright, so here we are. Complete cylinder head once again. Got it all torqued down. These are, what did I say, 84 inch-pounds? I don't know who came up with that particular one, but whatever. And now comes the fun part of putting it back on the car and making this an engine again. So here we go. What's up, YouTube? Sorry if I don't have this thing pointed at my face. Things might look a little different. That's because I'm going old school and filming on my GoPro today. I didn't want to get the big camera too dirty, so here we are. This is an update on the Mini. I know I haven't filmed much on this and probably still won't, but just want to give you an update. Carrie, his dad, and I got this thing buttoned pretty much back up last night and started it, and it sounds good. Only one problem is we had this little oil leak, as you can see. I got the front of the car off this morning. Took like 10 minutes. I wish I'd done it last night, but this oil cooler right here, oil filter head assembly, all this is one piece, and it's, if you can tell, it's just kind of leaking right there. It's a pretty substantial leak, all things considered, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. I tightened it up, got a few turns on those bolts, so maybe that'll help keep it from leaking so bad. And we can just get this thing back on the road for the time being. So until we come back to fix that, it's not too hard to get to, so not too worried about that. But that's the update on it. I'm going to put this thing back together and get a startup video for you guys. So until then, well guys, I honestly didn't know of a better way to tell you this, but sitting in the car here, and I guess I got to tell you somehow or another, but got it all back together, and she runs good. She sounds good. She idles good. This thing, oh, this thing is great now. Got everything. She's back. That would be Rosie making her sound. Got everything back down on the ground. Everything put together. Only thing is, got a little air in the. Ooh, got no coolant in it. Got a little air in the coolant system trying to work out. So, you know, gotta slowly work that air bubble out. Just a second. May have overfilled it a little that time, but that's okay. That's everybody now making their own call. But we're going to take this thing up to get the mail and see how it runs. It gave me an overheat warning just a minute ago, but that just because it was working out that air bubble. So still got check engine lights everywhere, of course. Oh, sorry about that. Still have check engine lights everywhere, of course. I don't know if that's good or not. But good news is that it's running and it's idling good. It was when we did the timing chain, it never did idle quite right. It sounded like it had a lope, like a, you know, kind of like a cammed car would sound like, and it was never right. So that problem's gone. So I'm pretty sure now that we have this thing right. It's idling smooth. Still got a little bumpiness into it, but it's got, you know, fuel that's been in here for 6-7 months or so. Sorry. That's our dogs howling right now, and the trunk's still doing that. But apparently they like to be on video too. I can't remember what I was going to say now, but anyway, it's idling better than it was, and it's sounding very nice. Haven't taken it out to drive it yet. Going to, like I said, run up and get the mail, do a little lap around the park here, and make sure nothing's too wrong with it. Got my bottle of coolant with me. Hopefully won't need that, but we'll see. And yeah, just make sure nothing's wrong. And so as far as I can tell, the mini project is done, and the mini is back together and ready to take on the world some more. So I think the reason we bent the valves is we didn't get the timing chain set right when we first did it. We put the cams on and then the tensioners. I think we should have put the tensioner and then the cams. That's what I did this time. And I also think that we did not torque it properly. It's got a lot of torque on that crank bolt, so if you don't do that, it'll slip time, and I think that's what happened. So like I said, please like and subscribe. I'll have more for you on this, have an update on this in the future, but until then, you guys take it easy, and we'll see you in the next one. Say bye, everybody. Come in here, and let's see if it's going to do it today. Yeah, that's what it's been doing. There, we got it.